Hey, what's up everybody? Today we are going to take a look at Transformers Combiner Wars Off-Road. As you can see here, we'll start off with the vehicle mode, go into the leg mode, the arm mode, and finally robot mode. So let's take a quick look. 3, 2, 1. So let's take a quick look. 3, 2, 1. So let's take a quick look here at Off-Road in his truck form. Actually, it's pretty nice. I like the color combination of the gray and the red. Which I believe is to homage Wild Rider, I believe. So, pretty nice truck. Nicely detailed here on the front end. Got some silver paint there. Red windows. Got this red stripe on the side of the vehicle on both sides. And here's a look at the undercarriage. Not too many robot parts showing, although you can see the chest there and then the head, but not too big of a deal. So, pretty cool. Nicely sculpted. Got some nice, really angular lines to the design of the truck. So basically, that's it for the truck mode. You do have the weapons accessories, this axe here, which can be stored on the side. There's a port here on the side, like that. And there is a slot there, which I believe we should be able to tab in to this tab right there. It's more for storage than it really is for weapons use, but you can have it stored on the back like that. And I think that's the only way you can really do that. Although, let's see if you can actually plug these in on the side here. Yeah, you could do that, I guess. So it'd be more useful if I had something on the top like this to plug in here, but oh well. So those are the weapons accessories for off-road. So with that said, let's take a look at the transformation into leg mode. First thing we'll do is we'll take off this front end here, untap that, and like that. You want to actually take the back section here and just untap it briefly. That will allow you to rotate the combiner port, and in this case we'll want to rotate the head around like this so that when the combiner port rotates around, we don't have a robot mode head facing that way. So then put this back together here, and this should tab back in place. And then we'll take our foot. In this case, we have it like this. Okay, so let's transform the leg into the arm. In this case, we'll be forming the left arm of the combined form of Minosaur. So move the peg out to the side like that. Take out the foot, set that to the side for now. We want to take this back section here. This all untabbed. And these are the arms here for robot mode. For now, what you're going to do is you're going to take the lower part of the arm and rotate it back like that. And same thing over here. And that's all really you can do, or at least that's all Hasbro tells you can do in the directions on how to get these legs, these arms rather, out to the side. There's not a really good way to do it. There's nothing that pegs in as far as I can tell. They just kind of hang out like that in arm mode. So go ahead and we want to take this section here, and then we want to line up the tabs here with the slots. And it's going to come together like that. So finally, you want to rotate the waist here such that you get the arm so that it can bend. In this case, we have the left arm, so we're going to rotate the waist around like this, which will give us the most articulation at the elbow. Finally, what we're going to do is we're going to take the foot here, transform it into the hand, and then we want to plug that into the port. Like that. And there is the left arm for Minosaur. So, there you go. So let's go ahead and transform it finally into robot mode. So in this case, I'm going to rotate the waist around so we have the right crotch facing forward. The legs are done. Bring down the combiner port. You got the head there. And then finally, kind of bring up the arms here, like that. Oops. There we go. So there is off-road in robot mode. As you can see, he has a big giant backpack, and it's not so much the fact that it's big, it's the fact that, you know, if you look at it from the front here, you got this big chunk of plastic overhanging behind his head. So it more bothers me because of that rather than because it's so large. But yeah, it's okay. It's not too bad. It's an interesting color choice here with the gray and the kind of teal colored for the limbs, you know, right here for the thighs and the upper arm. So kind of interesting color choice there. Very nicely, interesting looking head sculpt. Nicely sculpted, nicely painted. Really cool. And here's the back of Off-Road. And we can take his axe, of course, and weapon him up. And take the weapon here. And it can be plugged in. Actually, in this case, you can plug it in like that in his actual hand. But we do have these ports here on the side for, you know, that type of effect there. So that is Off-Road. Pretty cool figure. I like the, well, I mean, it doesn't really bother me too much that it's not a sports car. It's more of a, you know, it's a truck. But 3, 2, 1. Okay, so finally, let's go ahead and take a look at the comic that this figure does come with. It does feature a very nice cover art of Off-Road. Really, really looking cool. You can see there. Very nice. So here is the story so far. You can read that if you would like. And let's take a quick look at the artwork here. And I'll stop until I see something really cool. That's I like that. That's a nice image of Megatron there. Devastator. That is cool. There is the money shot for sure. Look at that. Pretty nice artwork there. I like that. And there's Megatron down there. That may give away some of the plot, but oh well, it's a pretty kick-ass picture. I like it. And here is another, oh, even better. Camera up a little bit. And there's Devastator. Very nice. And on the last page, looks like we have Superion, Swoop, Sludge, Ironhide. Basically the Dinobots there with Ironhide. Here is the showing you the design process, sketch phase, the gray model phase, and then finally the finished product of Off-Road. And on the back here, a picture of Off-Road in all his glory, as well as a bio. Alright, well thanks for watching. This has been my review of Transformers Combiner Wars Off-Road.